Class is in session. This is Professor Ganymede. In this video, I'm actually going to go over my keybinds for for Overwatch when I play Lucio. And this was actually a suggestion by Max Mercado, one of my Patreon donors. So here it is, Max. I hope you like it. All right, so let's start by going through my setup here. So I have, Red Dragon mouse pad, and keyboard. I actually have my jump button bound to my left click and my fire button bound to right click over here. I have this for a few reasons. One reason is I can hold down the fire button so I can continuously shoot and then constantly jump at the same time, which is very handy. Also, I actually believe that doing damage as Lucio is his least priority, which you'd only want to do in very specific situations. If you are doing damage as Lucio, odds are you're sacrificing other things you need to be doing. So you're sacrificing your map awareness. So you have less awareness of who needs your help, less awareness of the enemy position to maybe you need to call out some things. You sacrifice that if you're tunnel vigiling by trying to do damage somewhere, and it's necessary. When you are doing damage, you are going to be tunnel vigiling because you can only look in one direction at once. That's just how it is. That's just how our eyes work as human beings. Also, to do effective damage as Lucio, and you'll see this in the highest level of play with the pro players, they have to be on the same plane as someone, because it's much easier to actually, get your damage on them because your projectiles are so slow. So you become much easier to kill by being on the same plane as the person you're trying to shoot. So it sacrifices your map awareness to do damage. It sacrifices your safety to do damage. So doing damage is actually my lowest priority. And I kind of make it a mental thing by putting my my most important ability, which for Lucio is my jump key, on my left mouse button. It makes me think, okay, well, let me prioritize that instead of prioritizing doing damage. By having your damage on the left key, then it may kind of influence you and be like, well, maybe I should be doing damage since this is such an important button. My ultimate is actually bound to my side buttons here. Number of reasons I do that. One, I don't want to accidentally press Q while I'm moving around. And my Q is actually bound to announce that my ultimate is ready. My ultimate is ready. That's Q right here. My melee is actually bound to my scroll wheel. So I scroll up and I do a melee. And that's really easy. I could just move my thumb over, my forefinger over, scroll up, melee. My crossway switching is this shift, which is very easy access, so you use that with my pinky. And then my jump button is actually bound to my space bar. Excuse me, not my jump button, my right click. What would be my right click? So my knockback is bound to my space bar. I don't like jump click on my space bar because it's clunky. And it's very weird, it's very clunky, and it's just much more smooth when it's bound to your left mouse button. Oh, and I have my E bounding. My E is still the same. My amp is bound to my E. That's fine. Okay, that's all. So that was me going over my keybinds. Again, that was a suggestion by Max Mercado. Thanks. If you have any more suggestions, feel free to drop them my way. And thanks for watching. This has been Professor Ganymede. Class dismissed.